And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the main event. The IBM PCjr and cordless keyboard. Now the power transformer I already know is not in here because this was not sealed completely when I bought it. In fact, it mentions that it was not included on the box, somebody wrote. Alright, that's the best way to do this without making a mess. Okay, hopefully this is the top. And by the way, I've already taken this apart once. The PCjr unit itself did have this pink plastic and a strap across it. But I made sure to inspect this before buying it, just to make sure I did not get one of these that was a lemon. So here's where all your options are. That's where the power brick goes. There's your sound. Here's your various things. Display, serial, and color. See? There's your video. That's where the modem goes when it's installed. Here's all the other stuff. Joystick, light pen, I guess, keyboard, line printer probably. Oh wait, that's a serial port over there. I don't know what all these are labeled yet. There's the infrared sensor for the keyboard. And I think I took the floppy drive thing out when I took this apart. Yes, I did. The little blank thing here. Imagine using this without a floppy drive. You're limited to, well, cartridge games, which there aren't any for this thing. It's a very plasticky little case. So here's the main event. That looks like the infrared port. But yes, everything looked good on this. The capacitors are not bulging or gross or anything scary. And there's, as we suspected, where the floppy drive goes for power. That other connector looks like it might be the fan underneath it. Once I read the manual, we'll know all the answers to the questions. There's your expansion slots for the internal stuff, you know, floppy, 64K, and the modem probably there. And the heart, there's your 8088 chip right there, the CPU. Hard to tell on something like this what the CPU is because there's no heat sinks. They were all so low power back in the day. CPU didn't really stand out among anything else. And here's where the sidecar starts. So obviously you remove this panel to attach the sidecars. Put the lid back on our system unit here. I have the important, just follow these steps. Tells you how to turn it on and etc. I guess technically if you just wanted to, basic as in ROM, so I guess you didn't need a disk drive to do anything with this. You could have just gotten away with programming basic in it and then while finding out some way to save the stuff to a cassette. I think this did have a cassette drive. I don't think there's any batteries in here. I'm not gonna. This is actually not the chiclet keyboard, is it? I don't know if that's... See, this thing has been opened, so they might have put this keyboard in here instead of the chiclet. Or that could have been me when I bought it. I might have remembered to swap it out before I left. So, this comes with your guide to operations, which is the binder you put all of the other stuff that we saw from the unboxings in. IBM came with all these. And here's hands-on basic. No floppy in there at all, but it's sealed. I've actually already got the big book for this, the super in-deep technical manual on how to take it apart and service it and etc. Mainly because if it ever breaks, I'm really not going to be able to get any help other than RTFM. So there you have it, our brand new PC Junior in the box. Mostly. Now, the next steps will be to use it, set it up, and have fun with it. And we'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.